beautiful day. Just gonna jaywalk across Spring Garden. Yeah. I grew up by the library, next to Winston Churchill, eating pizza every day like some Ninja Turtles. The kid who burgles from St. Pat's to Gus's Pub at the Public Gardens, feeding ducks Bud the Spud. What's up, cuz? A Grace baby in the place, y'all. And like Glace Bay, he loves baseball. From the Commons to the Wanderers grounds, and you know I feel weird when no water's around. Down at the harbor front where I used to dishwash. Before I quit to get a job pulling rickshaws, I was spitting raw, just a kid from the peninsula. You might have seen picking up liquor on Agricola, the particular deliverer of the Mail Star, hopping fences, hanging out at the rail yard, or a pier, just watching the harbor hop and feeling fat, like Miller's old barber shop. And anytime I need to smile and relax and put my mind on the facts.
Hey comic fans, thanks for tuning in to a comic show. To save you time and entertain you, Aaron's hired me, Booster Gold, the greatest hero you've never heard of, to tell you the rules for a comic show. 1, we have things on A through F. Generally, you say the letter and one word about what it is. If you have a lag and you're calling A and you don't say A Avengers, and now Batman's on A, and you don't want that, we pull the wrong one for you. So we have to say the letter and one word about what it is. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy comics. Let's have a good time together. Let's save a comic shop. Let's save the comic industry, one comic at a time. No fan left behind. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Whenever I wasn't in school, it's cool. The Leafs, Habs, or the Bruins. Someone will always tell you what Crosby has been doing. And don't freak out if you hear a boom from the Citadel. Yo, that just means it's new.
Hey everyone, it's me, Aaron, for Comic Show. I'm at the Comic Shop Warehouse. It's on a Sunday, so we're on the EXP, ready to rock and roll. We're getting comments from YouTube and from Facebook. We're going live like via StreamYard, via the Comic Book Shopping Experience. So we'd like to see you here, see your comments, answer your questions, sell some comic books. We got next week's DC already, and there are again several great books. And I would argue that the line has always had a lot of mediocre books forever. It's just I don't know. I think it's harder to find the best stuff now. It's not being so much hyped up because they fired all the salespeople at DC. But there's a lot of good things coming out, and we'll go over some of those. And we got a lot of Doctor Strange. We have some Doctor Strange keys. I bought a collection of just Doctor Strange stuff. It was crazy. We got a call for A Fantastic. And I don't know if Booster said this. It's been a while since I watched that. Yo, brother, take this book. What are you doing? You're in the room. You got to take the book. So anyway, if you want something to claim something, just call the letter and one word about it. The letter and one word about it, so we know we're both talking about the same book. And if you have a question about something, you can ask your question, and then that enters something I like to call right of first refusal, which is just like, yo, until we answer your question and you get like a satisfactory yay or nay on it, it's kind of held off to the side for you. So ask a question about something like, what's the condition? Who's the cover artist? What issue number is it? If I wrote it too small or if I forgot to even write the issue number on it. Just questions like that. Offers like offering a price lower than what we're asking is welcomed as long as it's not New Week books. New Week books we sell at cover price. But those are not right of first refusal. An offer is just an offer. We can refuse it if we don't see it. We just didn't see it. It's not like, oh no, we need to go back and entertain your offer. No, someone else got it, And if you make an offer and I'm talking about it and someone coming in at full price takes it. So we try to be really fair and really cool. Like if you're at a convention and you were looking at something because you wanted to see it closer, see the conditions, see whatever, someone wouldn't just grab it out of your hand. So that's the right of first refusal. However, when we have like an auction with a buy it now, the buy it now buys it now, and the auction is, just didn't happen. You didn't put in your bid yet. So boom, that's about it. If you're new, just fill out this tiny URL that might be somewhere, I don't know. Lugia doesn't really do that, I guess. But there's a tiny URL that you click on, and that is the way we know how to invoice you. We ask you what's your name, what's your email to invoice you. We need the email to invoice through PayPal, and we do that Wednesdays after our Wednesday show at 10. We do shows on Sunday, 8 to 10, Tuesday, 8 to 10 on our own Facebook page at Comic Shop, and Wednesday, 8 to 10 on Comic Shop Network. So all of those go together for one invoice that will go to you, to your email on Wednesday night after the show, so by 11. And with that, there would be one $10 shipping charge per shipment. So not per show, not even per invoice, per shipment times we ship you out. If you want to be shipped out immediately, just tell us. If not, you can build a box and you will not be charged shipping unless it's on error, and then we'll credit it back to you, or just adjust the invoice. So you can build a box. And so the other question that Tiny Girl asks is, are you local or shipped? If you're local to Central Florida, you can come to a comic shop, which is a physical store in Winter Park, centrally located in the center of Central Florida, at the intersection of University and Cimarron, at the intersection of the road that goes to the airport and the road that goes to the University of Central Florida, right across the street from Full Sail University. So, and a Taco Bell. You know, you can have lunch when you come too, you know? So anyway, you can come pick it up with no extra charge. And the last question we ask you is your name on PayPal different than your name here and the name you're telling you? Is there like hey, look, I put something up there without even being there.
That would be.
Is your name on PayPal different than the name you're telling us here? We don't care why. Usually it's a business name. Sometimes people just have aliases. I don't know why. It's not for me to know. I just need to know when it says so-and-so paid an invoice and I never invoiced that name. I need to know, oh, that name is this guy. I'll send it out to this guy. But we can always back into it by finding the email and going from there. So that's it. If you have any questions, just ask, and I'll start putting out some of the new week books that we have from DC.
By the way, quick question, Aaron.
Yes.
There was this previous sticky note that we had from Klauser about the Fantastic 272 and 273.
Yeah, I never found a 272.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't see that sticky note.
Yeah, I left it here like you asked.
No, I just didn't look at it since all I did was go through boxes and look for keys. And I found a key that happened to be the one that he wanted.
Nice.
Now I remember him asking about 2 Fantastic Four issues. I didn't know which ones. But no, I just found that.
Nice.
Thanks for embarrassing me, Lucas. All right, so this is a near mint first Nebula cover and first Nebula origin. Her first appearance, she is not on the cover. So this issue is her first cover appearance, and her origin, it's $8 on key. I put it at $6. What this is Guardians of the Galaxy in near mint, all 1 through 5. I mean, not all 1 through 5, an unbroken run of 1 through 5. An unbroken run of 1 through 5. Cool Jim Valentino art. Number 1 is worth $15, so I priced 1 through 5 together at $15. They are near mint minus. This is a low-grade copy of Batman 182. We had it like previously sold it, but then dude didn't pay the invoice, so put it back out. And this is like from like over a month or 2, you know, and it was just the 1 issue, so it is what it is. I put it back out. Look, dude, Rainbow Batman, Joker Batman, come on. Put it in low grade, but it is not awful. It's missing, really is missing that that corner chipped off. But cool issue of Batman 182, 80-page giant. This is that first cameo of Mobius, first cameo of the TVA, and the first team appearance of the Minutemen. And over here is a classic Doom Iron Man battle. It's a anniversary issue. The issue before is there too. That is a $15 book. This is a $80 book. Together it'd be $95 on key. And their newsstand. I just found them today. This is the first time they've been out, so I put them out. It looks, you know, super iconic, and that's why it's a key. So this is an $80 key now. I was surprised that it has gone up so high, but it's nice. And I put them both together. The issue before, you know, 2 issue Doom fight, and that is 75 together. And this is a big deal for Kang lately. This one, I think this was a $60 key, and this was a $30 key, and this was the issue in the middle. So I just put it in there. It's Kang. It's the issue in the middle. It's the middle part of the story. So I put all three in there for 90. You know, our best offer. You know how it goes.
By the way, Cluster did say it's cool. I actually found a 272 in Missouri. Low grade, though.
Oh, cool. So if I find a high grade one, you might still be interested?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He did ask, what do you do 70 for at?
Who?
Cluster.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I have two sets, actually. So,
Would you?
yeah. So I'll put the other one out for 70 as well. So it's 267, 268, and 269. Full Kang story arc. It says Kang lives on the cover. Kang versus Immortus. Yes, I said that right. I know that sounds weird. I had some other Kang stuff too.
Cluster said thanks.
Hey, no problem, man. Good times. You guys see where I put my phone down at? Just wanted to get exactly right what this fourth appearance of Kang literally says. Hey Siri. Why is it not beeping?
Might be back there while you're digging through comics.
No, I had it here not too long ago. Okay, we got this. This is the first mention of Eternity. The final issue featuring Human Torch and Thing as headliners. After this, it becomes Doctor Strange and Nick Fury instead of Doctor Strange, Human Torch, Thing. And it is the fourth appearance of Kang, which is pretty BA. Strange Tales 134. This is the Watcher on the cover. Has a big egghead looking Watcher that's pretty ridiculous. And it is a nice copy. I have this in an 8.0. I super duper dig it. But why did I write 90? I meant to write 70 on that. Maybe you can rewrite it. Cool. So this is a beautiful copy, 12-cent issue, Watcher cover, and it is the fourth Kang. And the first mention of Eternity, you know, this, that, the other, all kinds of cool stuff. This is Guardians 1 through 5, all together for 15. Thank you. And here is Nice House on the Lake, issue 3. I think I have like 2 copies of that up for grabs. Here's some of the fun books of the week for DC. This book gets high praise from me. It's The Joker Presents a Puzzle Box. And yes, it's another Joker book, but so what? It's a cool Joker story. It's a very unique Joker story. It's not affecting your other continuity of stuff with the Joker. It is seeped in DC continuity. I don't even want to say what the puzzle box is, but when you see what the puzzle box is, you'll be like, if you're like me, you'll be like, oh, this is really cool. This is really neat, you know, DC lore. Yes, part of DC lore. Sure. Joker puzzle box. This is issue 1. It's oversized. It's $5 cover price, and it comes highly recommended by me. You got a chance to read it yet?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, this is David. He's a new guy here. He used to go to Full Sail across the street from the comic shop, and he did film. Did you ever do a documentary on the store? Were you one of those guys?
I wasn't, no.
No, there was so many documentaries from Full Sail. It was like, oh man, you need to have a new angle, you know? But
House.
What's up?
B house.
Oh, the B
House.
house.
Yeah.
Like a brick house.
Oh, a Sharpie.
Cool. So he moved back down here, and now he's going to be helping out on the shows and in the store. And I guess he fell behind on some of his reading, and I was like, dude, read some of these books. You can read some of these DC books without reading anything else, and they're just good. And the premise of this Joker puzzle box is sort of like Silence of the Lambs. It's Gordon using the Joker as a source of information to figure out who killed the Riddler. And that is not a spoiler. There is something I could say about the puzzle box, which would be a huge spoiler that I absolutely will not say. Entire Rogues Gallery is in here. It's who killed the Riddler. I don't know if he's really dead or not. I mean, we saw pictures, he looked dead, but, you know, flashbacks, you know, whatever. But Gordon and Joker working together in a way, and Joker being this prison snitch, you know, like, seriously, the other rogues are calling him a snitch and a traitor and whatnot, an informant. He just wants attention, and he's messing with them, but we'll see. It was super fun. I liked watching Joker pull Gordon's chain, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. It was a very, very, very fun issue, and you know, it's going to tell us a distinct story in that mini. So, and then another new book this week, which was entirely weird, very weird, but I did enjoy it. Snelson Comedy is Dying. And it's essentially this middle-aged white dude that has, I don't know, 11 hours of material for his comedic history, his whole, like, IP that he just can't do anymore because it's politically incorrect, and he's just so angry about it. And he's on tour with several other, you know, kind of social justice warrior comedians. And I know this sounds political, but it's not. It's hilarious. The guy's not political. He just wants to make a buck, and is frustrated that it's harder and harder for him to do so. And then the comic booky type things happen. But it was a super fun, truly actually funny. I actually laughed. You know, a lot of times comics are supposed to be funny, characters supposed to be funny. It's just like, oh, you know, whatever. But this was actually, you know, truly, I am laughing while I'm reading, and it's probably weird. So, yeah, there's that. And then there was a new Black Caravan book that was pretty cool, pretty unique. We Don't Kill Spiders. This is Black Caravan, the mature reader imprint of and horror bin imprint of Scout. They did Phantom Star Killer was my favorite one, but this We Don't Kill Spiders is back in like Berserker Viking times, and there's the land's cursed, of course, you know, whatever, superstition, and families are being murdered on the outskirts of the village, whole families decapitated with the children, everyone. And they hire this detective guy, Viking, that doesn't believe in the gods, so he's pretty much ostracized from their society, but he's super duper smart. He's like, you know, Sherlock Holmes Viking, right? And the dude thinks it's a witch that's killing all these people. He's like, I know it's the witch. He's like, you know, on Pub Day Scooby-Doo, where Fred always thinks it's a red herring. He's like, it's the witch. I know it's the witch. It's the witch. She's doing it. Just go kill the witch, and then we'll pay you. And he's like, you're paying me to find out what's happening and stop it. You're not actually paying me to kill the witch. And he's like, yeah. But when you do find out it's the witch, you're going to kill her, right? And he's like, all right, if it is the witch, she will be dead. And then he goes to the witch, and not only is the witch not the one doing this, the witch wants to help him. So it's kind of like a X-Files Mulder and Scully thing with this witch being the one that believes in the gods and believes in the curses and believes in all this superstitious and supernatural stuff, and the Viking detective guy that doesn't believe in any of that nonsense. And they're highly effective in the first issue as a team, and it was great. So anyway, that's my, I guess, 2-minute review of it. If that was only 2 minutes, I don't know. You cool, Lucas?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right. It was a fun book, is all I'm saying.
Seems interesting.
Cool. Also, very fun book for DC. I mean, they have so many like things that seem like they're just kind of targeting me. You know, it's like they're just like, hey, what would Aaron like? You know, like I see he has all these Beetle and Booster displays and arts and custom figures. Let's give him a Beetle Booster book finally. I see he has this whole shelf full of Just League Unlimited figures. Let's continue that continuity for him. So here's the second issue of Just League Infinity, which continues Just League Unlimited cartoon continuity. What's up, brother?
Ugardi said, sorry I had to step away. What book was this? And I'm pretty sure he's talking about Don't Kill Spiders.
Oh, Don't Kill Spiders?
Yeah.
This is Black Caravan #1. It's new next week. We just already have it because we got it from Lunar with our DC books. And it's a horror book, adult, you know, curse words, hyper violent, but set in kind of like Viking times, you know? And they're like an oddball detective duo, like Mulder and Scully. But, you know, the dude doesn't want to believe. And the witch is just a witch, so, you know, she's just a witch.
Why is it called We Don't Kill Spiders, though?
Well, because her totem animal is a spider as a witch. And she doesn't kill spiders. It is what it is.
Oh, well.
All right, take it.
I'll take it.
I have a second one, but I don't know where it is right now.
Gotcha.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
So we'll just take that one.
And here is something I found another set of in high grade. I mean, super nice, near mint plus. And it is Marvel Comics Presents number 17 and 18. Just so crazy that these are the ones that have the bigger value out of, you know, I mean, obviously Barry Windsor Smith's still has value, the Weapon X, but of all these 100-something issues, but this is literally the first fight between Wolverine and Venom. And it doesn't hurt that it's Sam Keith, so from the Max. So it is Wolverine versus Venom, 2 parts together. And I think I priced them at just the price of the first issue. I thought that was pretty sick. It's just, I don't know. I thought it was cute. And this 4th Kang, First Mention of Eternity, 8.0. I think we have it priced dead on it at $350 with the, what was it, $480 in high grade. But I'd take offers on it.
Nice.
See, Unknown Claim D.
Nice.
And yeah, man. We invoiced him. He paid his invoice, and we could mail it out as soon as you want to, sir. We got it filed away for you. This is Ghost Rider 2099, number 24, the penultimate issue, the second to last issue. It ended with 25, so low print run, but it's also an Ashley Wood cover, who went on to be a pretty big graphic design, like fine artist, really fine artist for IDW. Did a whole lot of crazy good stuff. Did a whole lot with Tank Girl, but Ashley Wood. So it's a I don't know, a badass Ghost Rider cover. Ashley Wood artist early in his career, and it is a low print run penultimate issue of Ghost Rider 2099. Like, you might have collected that, and the only issues you don't have are 24 and 25. Well, I didn't come across 25, but I did come across 24. All right, guys. Cool. I'll take down this Avengers, and I will put up. Going to retire from YouTube because I'm ruining comics. I don't know what that is. I'm not leaving any. I need to go back to YouTube, honestly. I haven't been there for a while. Have not. But Dan Jurgens, Blue and Gold #1 was absolutely a love letter to the characters. I personally, obviously, have a strong affinity for Blue Beetle Booster Gold. I like to cosplay as Booster. I've loved Beetle just ever since I was in like 6th grade. And then we get this Blue and Gold book, which was promised to me back when I was in middle school. In the letter pages of Justice League, they announced there was going to be a Blue and Gold miniseries, like specifically called Blue and Gold, Blue Beetle Booster Gold. Obviously, Blue Beetle's first because it just sounds better that way. And it never came to fruition. Like it just, I guess, delayed, and didn't happen. Their moment had passed. Things moved on. Things got all extreme in the 90s, and we never had a fun story about two dudes that just have a great friendship where they're better together than separately. They complement each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they truly enjoy spending time with each other. I mean, it's just like such a good example of two dudes. Like I hope everyone has a friend like Beetle has in Booster and Booster has in Beetle. And this issue just encapsulated everything that I love about those characters. So what are we talking about?
Oh, two claims, F and B.
F and B? Okay, cool. And we're 3 minutes away from our first break. And on that break, I will find my phone. I don't know. Like maybe my wife texts me or something and say, hey, we have a problem. What is this? And I'm like, oh, that password is this. And now you can, I don't know, download that movie. Crazy, huh? And I have Strange Tales in a 7.0. This is a early Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. 138, 7.0. And that is another Strange Tales key. So I have 8.0, 7.0. Really nice looking copies. And then I have this 159, which is $70 even in low grade. Like low grade is $70, so I just put it at $70. Awesome cover. It's a shame it's in low grade. I would much rather have a much better looking issue, but $70 is very affordable. You know, it's hard to sell in low grade. I take the value that it says kind of with, it's a good guide. It's a good guide. But look at that cover. It has a lot of wear on the top, a lot of rubs, tears, creases. It is low grade. But it is a key and it's cool.
Oh, Aaron, you have a $4 tag above the Strange Tales book on B.
Oh, because that was over the Beetle booster?
Yeah.
Cool. And it's time for break. Probably, right?
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
It's a beautiful day. Just gonna jaywalk across Spring Garden. Yeah. I grew up by the library, next to Winston Churchill, eating pizza every day like some Ninja Turtles. The kid who burgles, from St. Pat's to Gus's Pub at the public gardens, feeding ducks by the spud. What's up, cuz? A Grace baby in the place, y'all. And like Glace Behe, love baseball. From the commons to the Wanderers grounds, and you know I feel weird when no water's around. Down at the harbor front where I used to dishwash. Before I quit to get a job pulling rickshaws, I was spitting raw, just a kid from the peninsula. You might have seen picking up liquor on Agricola, the particular deliverer of the mail star, hopping fences, hanging out at the rail yard or a pier, just watching the harbor hop and feeling fat like Miller's old barber shop.
Hey,
All right, so did we sell F on the break? And yeah, thanks for letting us. What was the F before that? Because I know that B is 4, or someone told us before that.
yeah, that was right at the end
Yeah,
of the
you
show.
might want to remove that. I did. I forgot that I put it there. So we put out a few different things, some fun stuff. Put out some 1 to 25s for this week's books.
Richard Shift says, "What up, dude?"
What's going on? I got a Strange Tales, Doctor Strange and Nick Fury, 164 in mid-grade for $18. It looks pretty awesome.
Bug. Who's Bug?
What's a bug? Big B. I don't know. I was talking
No,
about
I'm definitely not Brian.
who?
He thought it was Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Brian is his own man on a Sunday night.
Okay, you got 2 things. You got a claim on F. Yep, that's fine. And then Schieffer asked, did the Doctor Strange collection have a Strange Tales 110 or Doctor Strange 169?
Strange Tales 110. I don't think it had that low. The lowest one I think I had was this 134. That is actually in pretty nice condition. And then we had this 138. You said 169.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 171, 172, 174. I'm not seeing a 169. It was sporadic in the older issues, this collection, but it had a lot of cool stuff. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think I came across that cover for 169.
Okay. Cool. So this is that Joker puzzle box, #1, Joker in the box. Pretty cool cover. 1 to 25 of a $6 book. So, you had to order 25 copies of that higher cover price to get it. I saw several sold ones on eBay already. Yeah, it doesn't come out till next week, but the most recent one I saw sold for 45, so I marked it 40 and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's the one with the is that the one with the other costume that looks all crazy? So if someone wanted to buy this, I would throw in the regular cover as well. And this is the 1 to 25 of Batman, next week's Batman 1 to 25, which I didn't see sell lower than $25, so I put it at 25. We'll see what happens. Here's a Near Mint Plus Thor number 617, which is the first appearance of Kid Loki. And here's a 9.0 newsstand Doctor Strange 35 for $7. I have a few copies of Suicide Squad Get Joker. It's black label, it's oversized. It is a $7 cover price, and it's Amanda Waller putting together a Suicide Squad to kill Joker, and who she gets to lead the team is Red Hood. So, yeah, awesome. When I heard Suicide Squad Get Joker, I'm like, okay, whatever. We promised something like that in the movie, but didn't really have much Joker. Is it going to be just Harley and Joker stuff again? Because, that's kind of been played out other places. But no, it's Red Hood. It's Red Hood leading a team of villains to get Joker. And I have, let's see, 3 copies came to the warehouse today. I'll just have to remind myself that I put that up there. And that is the cover price, $6.99. That's Red Hood. And we see, how and why he is in jail. Cops get the drop on him. He's in prison. Kind of like when Punisher was a prisoner, Daredevil goes to prison or whatnot. And she makes him an offer. He rejects it and then finds out that the offer was for getting Joker. And that's the first 5 pages. And then it's awesome. So I'm really enjoying that book. As Brian Azzarello, Malieve on art, who's great with crime stuff. So it was a nice street level crime Suicide Squad book. And yeah, Harley's in it. So it works. And here is, I'm going to make this $2. The first thing I'm going to put on is Nick Fury's Howling Commandos #1. And yeah, man, yeah, it's Nick Fury's Howling Commandos #1. It's the first appearance of the Howling Commandos as, monsters. Why do you have your hand up?
Because Schieffer asked, did the collection have any of the Brother Voodoo comics, Strange Tales 169 through 173?
It has 171, 172, and 174.
Thank you. Also, A is open because I just got mine.
Cool. What I was going to say is I could easily see a What If featuring Nick Fury Howling Commandos with a werewolf Nick Fury voiced by Samuel Jackson for that one episode animated of a What If. I'm not saying season 1, but I am saying maybe season 2. I could see him hey, will you be a voice of Nick Fury and Howling Commandos, but you're a werewolf and they're all monsters? Come on. I think you'd want to do this. I don't even know if the newsstand means anything on that. It's near Mint newsstand, foil, got Darkhawk, couldn't get more 90s, $2. Oh, and also Darkhawk 7. Speaking of couldn't get more 90s. Then I got a Ren and Stimpy #18 for $2. Good stuff. So here's what we got for those books. Got them at mid-grade. You can have right of first refusal on them. It is 171. $172. Got a little harsh on it. Put a low grade. Say below mid, but also I don't know. Is it a vision test or what? But $5, low grade, 172. Try to fill up the whole Post-it note, brother.
Will do.
And then mid grade, 174 is $12. So I had 10, 5, and 12, 174, 171, and 172. 171, 172, 174. that's what I have on. If you want them, let me know. If you want to make an offer for all three, let me know. I'm gonna place these in your hands. But Alex Schieffer was had interest in that at one point. Here's Doctor Strange number 36 in near mint, 36 in near mint. Here's a Wolverine Blood Hungry. It's a prestige format. Wolverine, Sam Keith book. Got it priced at $5. I'm gonna put it on 2. Is that cool? Everybody's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, man.
Schieffer said, I'll pass on them. It's a different title. Thanks, though.
Oh, it is? Did it I thought that the Strange Tales turned into Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Because, I mean, that's some high numbering.
Yeah, let me double check.
Because it's still 12. Did they split into 2? Or did it?
Real quick, though, the Wolverine on A is gone.
Okay, cool.
And the first one to get that one was Billy Lynch.
Cool.
Thank you.
Then I saw that this is steadily climbing. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme, number 1, which is the first appearance of this Spirit Ghost Rider. And I will look this up right now because I have multiples of these and I'm wanting to make a deal on them. So I'm going to look that up to get the, I know what it is. I'm just looking up so I can tell all y'all was as good deal as this is. This is first appearance of Demon Rider, possessed by the spirit of vengeance in the 1800s after her tribe was attacked by the U.S. Army. First appearance of Nina the Conjurer, and the first team appearance of the Forgotten, and that is a green arrow up $35 in high grade key, and this is absolutely high grade. And then issue 3 is the origin of the Demon Rider, and there's a lot of speculation about this character in the Marvel Universe, and we know Death Doctor Strange is coming as a comic, and high speculation is she's going to replace Doctor Strange. So this $5 key here most recently sold for $30 on eBay with, like, I think 11 bids. Like, it was actually not even a fluke by now, multiple bids. So $5 is not really keeping up with the market. I looked up this one, and the most recent one sold for $45. And I have plenty, though. So I wanted to sell 1, 2, and 3 as a set in Near Mint Plus, which I have plenty of, which is obviously $40 on Key Collector with the second issue free. So it's $40 in Key Collector with the second issue free, which Green Arrow trending up, which I saw most recently sell for $45 and most recently sell for $30. And I was going to do all 1 through 3 Near Mint Plus for, say, $30. So that is $10 less than what Key Collector has it for, and a crap ton less than what they are selling for on eBay currently. If you look, the most recent one of this sold for $45 by itself, and the most recent one of this sold for $30. I never even looked up a number 2. So anyway, 1 through 3 Near Mint Plus, and I do have multiples of those. And I do think it's a good investment. I really do. I'm not even putting out all the ones that I have for sale.
C's done.
What is C? I have multiples.
Nina?
I was still, you interrupted me saying about, don't touch it! I have multiples means don't touch it. Jeez Louise, dude.
Where are the multiples?
It did get an answer. It looks like Strange Tales ended with 168 and then split off.
And then it continued.
Oh, okay. It's this book.
Yeah, the numbering for this
Yeah.
continued with 169.
So I have multiples of this. Anyone can have one. Issue 1 is on the Key Collector for $35. Issue 3 is on Key Collector for $5. But I promise you, issue 3 is selling repeatedly for well over the $5. Most recently, I saw it sell for $30. And most recently, I saw this sell for absolutely $45. I mean, it's crazy. But I think the sales happening at those numbers are the people that are probably in the know. The people that are probably in the know probably know some inside information. Not me. I don't. I can just tell the I think that I can tell the telltale signs that when something's trending up and then it starts trending way up, maybe those people buying it are people that have inside information. They're friends of people that know, which I am not. I mean, I could harass Jason Aaron and try to get him to tell me stuff, but then I'd be a jerk and he probably wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. But I might be able to find out one key thing I could. But when you see things trending up in that way, it really looks like there's a reason. And when you put it together with the Marvel previews having a book called Death of Doctor Strange, and there's all this buzz with this other character, is this other character going to replace Doctor Strange for a while? And that's what I would say is most likely. In fact, I'd bet someone $30 that she's going to replace.
Schieffer has a.
What's that?
Yeah.
Wow. I know way more about all the intricacies of DC than I do of Marvel, tertiary titles. And I say that with all respect. I love third and fourth string characters with passions, like I love them, but I don't have that. I will. I've been getting more into the older stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. Like I got into all the DC stuff so hardcore because just that's what I was buying. That's what I loved as a kid. That's what I was buying as I had disposable income. But I've always loved the Marvel too, and I always read the new Marvels. I collected X-Men and a few titles here and there myself. Sure, absolutely, more than the next guy probably. But I read my friend Nino's Marvel comics all the time. He would buy mainly Marvel. I'd buy mainly DC. We'd read each other's books. I'm sure that's not unique. I'm sure a lot of people did stuff like that with their friends back in the day. No? So anyway, here is the first female Loki for $20. Cool. And here's Strange Tales 156 4.0 for $5. Really cool cover there. We had Ren and Stimpy number 18. Had Dark Hawk number 7. Secret Defenders number 1. Here is Black Science 30 Spawn variant with the variant logo and Spawn costume accoutrement. That's pretty weird, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll find something weirder, whatever. This guy's coming back. Scarlet Spider number 1. I think like the best insult I saw recently about this costume. So,
Oh, the classic?
it looks like no, hear me out. The put down was You dress like a kid that had too much birthday money.
Oh my god.
You just go out and buy this hoodie and whatever, like it's like it doesn't even like really match well. You're just like, I got money, I'm gonna spend it. What do you got?
Okay, you got D Strange and Scarlet on A.
Strange. Okay, they're strange. Cool. So what we got going? Neat. We still have this set going. All near mint plus, 3 issues. 3 issues, all near mint plus. You call it on C because that's what we've been calling it on. But 1, 2, 3. I still have more of those. I like it. I'm happy with it. Super fun. What do we have open? D. We got D open.
Okay.
I have a Nice House on the Lake, the B cover, issue 3, the B cover. That is new next week. There it is. Then I have, this is the 189 gold hollow foil. And it's gold. The other one's silver. And gold is the second print. So it's not some kind of error like the X-Men ones that have error, coloring. This is just the second print is gold. So there it is for $4, second print. And then I have the Near Mint Plus first appearance of Thane, Thanos' son Thane. There's rumors going around that Thane is the one that was on that Thor 6 variant cover, I think it was, and not Thanos.
Spider on F.
The $4 Spider on F, bro.
Thank you.
So who's getting psyched for Polka Dot Man? Every time I see him, I just like, I never cared about Polka Dot Man one bit. I promise you. But he just looks so ridiculous in live action. I love it. So here is the Suicide Squad variant. It has that Thinker, Javelin. Javelin's kind of like a Fabio dude. And Polka Dot Man. And a bunch of freaking Starros. A bunch of freaking Starros. It makes me wonder, like, if they don't have some DC characters, maybe even that we haven't seen yet, with a star on their face that they're fighting, that's a missed opportunity. And even any of the existing DC characters, you want to put them a star on their face and just have their stunt person play the role because there's a freaking starfish on their face and they don't even have to say anything. Just have them there. It would be awesome. So it might be really awesome. We're hoping. No?
That'd be pretty sick.
Sorry if I sounded too excited about that.
That'd be pretty awesome.
To be excited about.
I am very excited for that movie. And, like when it was first announced, before it was James Gunn, I was like, okay, whatever. I wasn't all that impressed with the first movie. It was okay. It was all right, but I wasn't like, oh, I need a sequel. I need a sequel. But at this point, I am crazy psyched for it, honestly. I almost didn't do the show on Tuesday so I could go to see that because I had advanced passes. So you going to it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Excited.
Mid-grade 155, $10. Cool Hydra agents on the cover and whatnot. Nick Fury kicking people in the face as he does.
Hey, Thanos.
Okay, A Thanos, dude.
And then Shields asked C and E 35.
What?
That's what he's asking.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'll give you a deal on E if you want, but I'm pretty solid on selling C's. I think I'm doing okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'd definitely take an offer on. I'd take half on E if you want half on E. I'd do 10 on E if you want to do that. Who's strange?
D.
D strange 6. That's what LaFranca. Hold up.
Who?
LaFranca's asking 6 on the D strange.
Did you just take something off that's an offer but not full price? Dude, you need to slow your roll, man. You're supposed to be
I'm
learning.
learning. I am learning.
Not on that part yet. It's just like
I know. I'm just being silly.
Yeah, he said if someone puts up something, take it down.
It's just whenever it's more so like phrased it.
Mm.
Different
Without- I
number
didn't see
than
the-
what it is.
Yeah, I didn't see the
it's fine.
6.
So what is it? I need to know if I'm going to take the
She also
offer.
asked E10.
Yeah, I said I'd do E10.
Okay, cool.
You could
So
take
C
E
and
down
D.
for
E
10.
down. 10.
And then he wanted to offer 6 for
6
D.
for
So, yeah, I'll do 6 for D. You can take it. I'm just saying you don't just take it.
Yeah,
You know,
that was a bit
willy-nilly.
quick.
Don't just take it willy-nilly, brother, because, you know,
Yep. Bit
that's a little bit weird.
Who's the newbie?
Oh,
That's
wow.
me.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's new.
That's, oh, he took this.
He shopped at Comic Shop for years. They moved away somewhere. I think it was Indiana.
Yep.
Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
And then you just decided to come back? What gives?
Change.
Oh, like that song? Think a change will do you good?
Can help.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as you help me out, man.
8:59, by the way.
Oh, dude, we're about to go on our second break, and when we come back, we'll have some different things. And what?
I'm pretty sure, just to make sure, DeShields wants C, right? You know, the set.
Where did it say that?
You know, in his offer, C and E.
He didn't get that.
Yeah,
You have to redirect that.
I'm just. Yep, he just answered it for me. C strange.
All right, man. You just expect me to know that, dude? You should ask him.
They're wondering about Dave's name.
Oh, this guy's name is David. I'll have him on the camera when we come back from break. You guys can all laugh at him.
Looks like you're on the spot.
Fun.
Yep, did the same
All right,
thing.
we're going on break.
beautiful day. Just gonna jaywalk across Spring Garden. Yeah. I grew up by the library, next to Winston Churchill, eating pizza every day like some Ninja Turtles. The kid who burgles from St. Pat's to Gus's Pub at the public gardens, feeding ducks by the spud. What's up, cuz? A Grace baby in the place, y'all. And like Glace Bahy, loves baseball. From the commons to the Wanderers grounds, and you know I feel weird when no water's around. Down at the harbor front where I used to dishwash, before I quit to get a job pulling rickshaws, I was spitting raw, just a kid from the peninsula. You might have seen picking up liquor on Agricola, the particular deliverer of the Mail Star, hopping fences, hanging out at the rail yard or a pier, just watching the harbor hop and feeling fat like Miller's old barbershop. And anytime I need to smile or relax and put my mind on the facts.
Hey comic fans, thanks for tuning in to a comic show. To save you time and entertain you, Aaron's hired me, Booster Gold, the greatest hero you've never heard of, to tell you the rules for a comic show. 1, we have things on A through F. Generally, you say the letter and one word about what it is. If you have a lag and you're calling A and you don't say A Avengers, and now Batman's on A, and you don't want that, we'd pull the wrong one for you. So we have to say the letter and one word about what it is. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy comics. Let's have a good time together. Let's save a comic shop. Let's save the comic industry. One comic at a time. No fan left behind. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Whenever I wasn't in school, it's cool. The Leafs, Habs, or the Bruins, someone will always tell you what Crosby has been doing. And don't freak out if you hear a boom from the Citadel. Yo, that just means it's noon.
I'm actually out of alcohol. Hey, it's me, Aaron. This is David. He's a dude that moved back down here, and did you ask me for advice or help with some small thing? And I was like, why don't you just work for me then or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mentioned that we were interested in moving back down, and you're like, well, do you have a job yet? No. Well, now you do.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Let's roll this in. I knew that he did film. I knew that I've seen him at several cons over the course of, I don't know, last decade.
Yeah.
And, just you did your own kind of like journalistic pop culture comic book stuff.
I had a podcast for about 10 years. Hello.
So we're going to rock and roll. He's going to help get that comic show review weekly video back going that I had going since 2006. And we're just going to make it happen.
Let's hit it.
Why not? And that's that. So
cool. I'll go back to grabbing books.
All right, cool.
Not as terribly, hopefully.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
Fine. You'll get no flow with it.
You'll make it happen, Captain.
Okay.
I just made it half off because I thought it was fun. I still do.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. There ain't no holler back, girl.
Oh. Did you put a Thor on F again? Is there a line there?
Did I put 2 Thors on there?
I think so.
Did I?
Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did.
And the Iron Man.
And I did Iron Man. And I did this.
This one. That one.
Yeah, I did all of that.
Both books are okay.
Why did I do that? All right, and then I got
You weren't paying attention.
a full run of New Gods 1 through 15. And I'm just put it half off of that. Full run New Gods. What we got going on here? Who's texting me?
Like that first Thor out too, right?
Oh no, that was for the other one.
Okay. It was
Wolf got that one first,
Got that one. Okay, gotcha.
and then Klaus came in for the second one.
Okay.
Cool. This is that Key Kang cover, and if you look at this, that's quite possibly the coolest Kang cover possible. I mean, look, it just goes all the way back to Tut. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And look at Iron Lad there. Come on. That's awesome. So that is a $5 first issue there. This is a $25 second issue. And I just had the third issue when I was looking through them. I grabbed that too. So 1 through 3, Near Mint Plus, $25. We still have some of these. This is a 7.0. I like that, man. He just grabs you and he's like, I'm going to save you, dude. This is how it's going to be.
Except it's getting shot from the back. It could be body.
Yeah, friendly fire. Yeah.
Dugan's up there.
I love that he's not wearing a shirt too. That's just cool, you know. So this is 153, 7.0, $15. And this is a VF first. Kate Bishop is Hawkeye on the cover at least. So Kate Bishop dressed as Hawkeye on this cover. Put it at VF. Put it at $20 instead of $30.
Cloudster said, "Welcome, David. I went to Full Sail as well, so you get props from me."
Awesome.
Nice. And then that's Doctor Strange 171. And I do know that Brother Voodoo was Strange Tales. I do know that because I've sold that before. And I saw it, you know, Strange Tales in small font, you know, point size on the top, and then Brother Voodoo big. I know this, but there's overlapping numbers. It's crazy. And that's not the only time Marvel's done that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So here's these two. Boom, boom. So I have these on half off now. And you know this is going to blow up again. I sold the last 3 copies of this Hero Trade 9.8 I sold for $2,000 each on eBay. For $2,000 each on eBay. And then I don't know, I just grabbed one out of my office on my way out because the book is coming this coming week. That Passive Aggressive.
Wait, which one?
Is a Hero Trade.
Together.
It's titled Passive Aggressive on the invoice, but it's a Hero Trade story, and I think it's going to have another bump in interest from the original. Like I said, the last 3 I sold were for $2,000 each on eBay. They're still up there. If you look at closed auctions and just scroll back, they're mine.
Did you say D was half up there?
Did someone say what?
No, I'm just asking what you said about D a bit ago.
Nothing that involves you.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm kind of involved in all of it.
It's a Kang cover that jumped up to $25 because Kang is a big deal now.
I see.
Yeah. If someone wanted to make an offer on, say, both of these Key Kang books, you know, I just was going through some boxes and pulling out Kang stuff because I think it's cool. So, F Avengers has gone half off. If someone wants to make me an offer on both of these together, go ahead and do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that Young Avengers is also the first Speed.
Speed? What? Okay. It is VF, though, not near mint. So that's why it was marked lower to begin with. And then that's why I put it on there. This I'm just doing because, come on, I wanted to sell it tonight. I wanted to sell it tonight, you guys. Come on, you guys. Help me out, brother. That happened?
Yep.
Heck yeah, man.
Yep, just now.
Cool.
Thank you.
What about that? Let me get the exact reason that's a key. By the way, if something is priced over $100, you need to write why it's a key.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get it wrong. I know what I think it is, but the second I say it wrong, then someone's like, no. So this is the first appearance of Eternity, the twin brother of Infinity. And it is going up, straight up, arrow up. High grade is 365, mid grade is 115. This is absolutely above mid. And anecdotally, a 9.8 sold for $8,500.
Jesus.
January 2021. The previous high was in 2012 of 1,076. So it is an arrow up, and that arrow up is not for the Nick Fury part of the story is for the Doctor Strange part of the story with Eternity.
Hmm.
So half off of that is an extraordinary deal when mid-grade is 115 and it's a Green Arrow up. I'm just thinking about grading the other one. So I was like, hey, let's see what we can do here. So I'm thinking about waiting the I don't know, 6 months for it to get graded and come back on that Strange Tales one. That is the 4th appearance of Kang. Because it might come back by the time Kang is like out in the movies.
Yeah.
And no, like this, I'm saying it would take that long to grade. But no, we know Kang is going to be a big deal in the movies, in the MCU as a whole. You know.
I mean, yeah, he's fighting Ant-Man and the Wasp.
What? Seriously? This could be awesome. No?
No, that just sounded very sarcastic.
No, I do think it's going to be awesome, but I didn't know what's going
He
on.
responded. Whatever.
Ant-Man is one of my... I like Ant-Man more than most people like Ant-Man. I like comedy crime mashups. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just
They're
do.
underrated.
I just
Movies are
like
underrated.
that. Especially when it's like bad criminals that screw up. I love it. That's my jam. That's a sweet spot. Little niche I have of drilling down into like what really gets me going. So this is the first team up of Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy, who become the Gotham City Sirens. It's a near mint plus book. It is $8.50, and it has a really cool cover. So that is the first team up of the Gotham City Sirens.
That was Paul Dini as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Paul Dini. That is his little corner of the DC universe for sure. You know? Near mint 36. So, also half off is we round up. We do not do 50 cents. I don't ever do change on anything if I can help it.
I don't see.
So we round up. So if something's $7, it is $4. It is not $3.50. I'm saying that more for you, David.
Gotcha. Round up.
Most viewers know already. That was for you, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right, cool.
The Avengers for 15. Question
From the
mark.
Shields.
Yeah, dude, let's do this. Cool. And here is 145 in mid-grade for 8. This is crazy, man. This is a low-grade copy of Strange Adventures 39. It's 10-cent cover. It's missing a chunk of it. And, man, I mean, what the heck? Dude's trying to, like, get a gorilla killed? I mean, for murder? Strange Adventures number 39 in low grade for $5 once you take that off. The discount off. The 50% discount off. Here's that 125 for just 25. So it sold for 45 most recently. For reals. And here is a variant cover of Joker Puzzle Box number 1. Pretty cool. Like a Reservoir Dogs-esque cover. What are you talking about, brother?
Hoops is asking what's on F.
Doctor Strange. Got lots of Doctor
36.
Strange. Oh, Alex Hoops, you might find this interesting. We got that key Doctor Strange book. I had no idea about it. You know Amy Grant, right? Amy Grant, the Christian music singer of the 80s and 90s, crossed over into pop. Well, she sued Marvel over an issue of Doctor Strange because she said the character was based on her likeness, and she didn't want her likeness confused with the occult. And they settled out of court with a sealed settlement where Marvel admitted no wrongdoing. And I thought, like, this sounds kind of, whatever. And then I looked at the album cover face, and I looked at the face on the cover, and it is absolutely, undeniably the same person. Like, it was ridiculous. And I had not known that before then.
Okay, also, Unknown wanted to know what number F was.
It is 36.
Oops, thought that was a wild story.
It's weird. It's weird. But, and I like the things where I'm like, kind of like, come on, that sounds like a bunch of, and then I look at it, I'm like, well, there's no way this artist did not use her likeness as the basis of his, there's no way. So this is the book, and that is the face, and you can tell it's photorealistic art, obviously. It's not like normal, the artist's normal style. It's a photorealistic thing, and it's referenced. And it looks exactly like the album cover, to a T. Like nothing, no denying it whatsoever. So it's just whether that actually caused damage to her career or not. I don't know. I know they settled out of court though, so that's cool. Cool.
Claymont E.
This is Doctor Strange number 5 in an 8.0 for $25. And that seriously is a $115 book, more than that in the 7.0. Mid-grade is $115. On F, mid-grade is $115. I priced it as what Key Collector has it for, with the arrow going up, First Eternity. What is half of 175? That's like $50 plus another like $30 plus another $250, so $3. $83. 88. Okay, cool. I was doing math in my head and did it wrong. $88. I was trying to do that new math. What I'm trying to say is that is an absolute brilliant deal. An absolute brilliant deal. And I want to send the other one, that's the fourth appearance of Kang, the other Strange Adventures, that's the fourth appearance of Kang. I really want to send that to CGC because I really think that it will get a high grade. High grade in that I'm thinking it's going to get an 8. But it looks great. 1 through 5 for $8. Number 1 is on Key Collector for $15 by itself. This guy's butt's on the cover.
Say what?
Yeah, man. This is that Nelson Comedy is Dying.
Oh, right.
He does have an incident like this in the book, but come on. That is awesome. Give me a break. That's cool. It's fun. It's art.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You don't like it, dude?
No, it's fun.
Good. Glad to hear you like it, man. What is that? And seeing that hero trade without eBay fees and whatnot, I would take $1,500 on it. I do feel like if I list on eBay for $2,000 today, buy it now, I went to bed, it would be sold by the morning, if not sooner. If you look on eBay now, people are asking like $5,000 for it or more. But I think I pretty much established the price as $2,000 by selling it 3 times for that in a row. Not exactly 37 on my way through the parking lot, but 3 times in a row. When you're talking about $2,000, made for a pretty good summer. Pretty good summer because, you know, my wife does. She's a teacher, and even though she has year-round pay, they give it in a lump sum at the beginning of the summer, and it kind of gets spent by midsummer. And then I kick it into gear and you know, sell some stuff, make some stuff happen. Oh, there was movement on the Blue Beetle movie, the Ted Ford movie.
Like actually,
Don't know if it was cast or something happened where it was a key collector announcement that caught my attention, as I have 2 copies CGC'd of Jaime Reyes' first appearance.
Strange Tales on F.
Strange Tales on F. I told you that was a good deal. Thank you, Mr. DeShields. That's Robert C. Paulson. We call him Mr. DeShields. It's just a thing we do. I don't know if it's an inside thing or not. I just wanted to bring everyone inside on what we're talking about. Okay. Charm King's director. Where's the most recent thing about this? It was on like the alerts. Blue Beetle. The live action Blue Beetle project picks up producer John Rickard, Rampage, and Horrible Bosses. I liked Horrible Bosses. Rampage was a serviceable rock movie. But, you know, speaking of which, Jungle Cruise is ridiculous, but I enjoyed it. It's ridiculous, and it gets even more ridiculous like 2/3 in. Yeah, near the end of the second act, it gets even more ridiculous. But I enjoyed it. Watched it with my family. We all liked it.
You had a question about A. Is it 1,500?
You could be. Oh yeah, sure. You seem like a guy that could spend 1,500. Yeah, dude, I'll do 1,500, no problem.
Oh no, it wasn't an offer. It was a question. If it was about 1,500.
I've marked it at 2,000 because that's what I've sold it on eBay for the last 3 times I sold it. So I said, yeah, without those fees, without whatever, we're on the show, blah blah blah. I'd take 1,500. I mean, I can write 1,500 on it, and I don't mind doing that.
Orson also agreed that Jungle Cruise was fun.
But I mean, without spoiling it, it gets really ridiculous at the end of the second act. Like, it gets really ridiculous.
Isn't it just like originally just a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They made a movie out of a ride?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean was a ride, dude.
It was a ride first.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a ride for decades before the movies, dude. Come on.
I thought at least it was a book first, not a ride. Huh.
So here is that first appearance of Jaime Reyes. You know, it's going up in value. There's movement on the live action. I think it's live action. Is it HBO Max series? I don't remember if it was that or a movie, but live action is moving forward. Has a producer, the dude from Horrible Bosses, which I did like. Of course, I like anything with Charlie Day. But anyway, 9.4, $100. The 9.8, $375. So he's asking a question mark, dude.
Yeah.
Tell him it is for you for $1,500. And like anything, like if you spend a reasonable amount of money and you want your stuff sent out, if you want your invoice immediately, we can invoice you whenever you want. We can invoice you before we go to bed tonight. If you pay that invoice and want it shipped out immediately, I will drive to the post office, ship it out the very next day. You can ask Elvis. I will do that. I have no problem doing it. I feel like that's a victory lap as I'm driving to the post office the very next day to mail, you know, a huge book that someone claimed the night before and already paid for, and I'm getting it out. I just feel like just this sense of accomplishment, like my parking just got validated.
Claim A.
Cool. That's what I mean. Like, my parking just got validated, right?
Shields also asked, was the Avengers set half off?
No, we already sold one of these for $70. We originally had it priced at 90, which was the 2 keys added up, full value, and then we sold one for 70. So I really can't sell one for under 70 because that's weird too. Because the guy, I mean, unless you said like, hey, I'll pay 65, then I'd be like, oh, I'll just charge that other guy 65, and then we're done. But I can't. But what I could do at any point is take an offer for this and something else.
800s.
Oh, sweet. Maybe you didn't know I had it. I have it. That was fun selling that. I'm going to have a flight, dude. Love this Yingling light beer flight. It says, like
added 65.
Yeah, 65 is
Okay.
fine. 65, and then go back and retroactively. Who else was it that got one, Lucas? I think this Yingling Flight is the Diet Dr. Pepper of low-carb beers. It tastes more like Yingling than, say,
that's Klauser.
Michelob Ultra tastes like Michelob Light. Klauser, you now got that for 65, thanks to the Shields. Because, I like to think outside the box sometimes.
Wow.
What? And we're coming right up on a break that Lucas didn't tell me about. You want a beer, man? This Yingling Flight.
Sure.
You have Yingling before, right?
Yeah,
You lived here.
yeah.
And it was Yingling is brewed in Tampa, Ybor, Tampa, one or the other. But they're right next to each other. And this is the low carb version of it, which I feel tastes more like regular Yingling than any low carb beer tastes like its counterpart.
For sure, Kyle said try Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh, I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero, the first time I tried it, I thought that I was accidentally drinking sugar Dr. Pepper.
Is it really that good?
Yes.
The zero cream soda. Love it.
Wait, is a Zero Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
A Zero Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Good luck finding it.
Yeah, good luck finding it. But,
But
it's
it
delicious.
exists.
Yeah.
They made that for like a different version of Dr. Pepper, but not like cream soda itself or something.
No, there's the Dr.
And we're
Pepper
ready
cream
for our last
soda.
break.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
beautiful day. Just gonna jaywalk across Spring Garden. Yeah. I grew up by the library, next to Winston Churchill, eating pizza every day like some Ninja Turtles. The kid who burgles from St. Pat's to Gus's Pub at the Public Gardens, feeding ducks Bud the Spud. What's up, cuz? A Grace baby in the place, y'all. And like Glace Bay, he loves baseball. From the Commons to the Wanderers grounds, and you know I feel weird when no water's around. Down at the harbor front where I used to dishwash. Before I quit to get a job pulling rickshaws, I was spitting raw, just a kid from the peninsula. You might have seen picking up liquor on Agricola. The particular deliverer of the Mail Star, hopping fences, hanging out at the rail yard, or a pier, just watching the harbor hop and feeling fat like Miller's old barbershop.
Have Galactus.
Oh yeah, that HasLab Galactus is crazy, man. Crazy. Here is 149. The End of AIM. Had that mid-grade for $6. Taking this down, I have a 9.5 and a 9.8, both first appearance of Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle, who has a live action that is
In the
making progress, making some progress. Seems like it's coming right along.
Question about what number is F?
Oh, F is issue 182 of Batman. It's 80 pages, so it's 80-page giant, but it's actually issue 182 of Batman. It's not like one of those 100-page giants that isn't actually an issue of Batman. It's like a 100-page giant featuring Batman. No, this is Batman 182 that happened to be 80 pages. Look at that Rainbow Batman. That's cool. You don't believe me? Here's a 135 9.0 for half of $7, which in our math is 4. It is, dude. It is. So this has been a fun night. Thank you, Mr. Unknown. We won't use your real name.
D Strange.
The
They
Unknown.
offered $3 for
$3.
D Strange.
What is D Strange?
It's from Joe LaFranca. D Strange is.
I mean, it's an old book. Is it 12 cents?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 cents.
I'm coming back at you with $4, man. I think you could do $4 on that, honestly. I think if you were looking at it in person, you'd be like, yeah. Personally, I'm pretty forgiving on 12-cent books that aren't, big keys I'm going after. It's like, yeah, I like that. I want that. I want that for my collection. Like with Strange Adventures, I wanted to get higher grades key Animal Mans, but other ones.
Okay.
What's up?
Someone's claiming it at
For like full price, so.
Oh yeah,
Was
claimed
that-
it full price.
Okay.
Before he said yeah. I mean, that's why we have that rule, right? Sorry, bro. I know I said that at the beginning, so don't lie.
That is very true.
It's cool, man.
Said it before.
That's how it goes. Here's Doctor Strange, 25-cent, number 6, mid-grade for $10. Looks cool. What do we just have on here? Oh, the Strange Tales. So this one's Doctor Strange. Totally different book.
Oh, he also wants the At Batman. The 182.
Nice. Dude, look, deluxe fold-out cover for just $4 now. I have a variant copy of that Sorcerer's Supreme #1. What crazy Johnny Blaze Defenders looking Ghost Rider. And Sam Nova for some reason. No? Crazy? Weird?
Don't understand why Sam's on it.
So the A cover is worth $35. This is the C cover.
Whatever you just put on F is also claimed.
I don't know what to price the C cover as. So I'm just going to put it near the A cover price, which is $35. And I'm going to put it on the half off, so it's $15. Still the first appearance of Nina the Conjurer and the Demon Rider. Just a different cover. It's a variant cover. When you see that the UPC where it says 0013, that means it's the C cover, the third cover. 00111 would be the A cover, 121 B cover.
Strange.
Or if there was no variant cover, that could be a second print. What are we talking about?
E strange. There's no strange on E.
Haven't had a strange on E for a while, but you could have meant D.
I mean, there's a few strange up there.
Yeah, there's a few strange. Everybody loves strange. Dude, look, I got a Momoko King in black #1. It is a $6 cover price. I have the tattoos with it. The tattoo. $6 cover price. Momoko 1, and I'm putting it here, so that would be just $4.
F strange. You meant F strange. That was the set, wasn't it? Or, no, that's
Just
different.
one.
Which one?
F strange.
Oh, dude, I actually put a strange on a strange.
I think it means the one.
It was a completely different series, but yeah,
that
man.
one's been up there for a bit, so is the other one, I'm pretty sure.
It's probably this one. Well, I did have 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
So this is $15. That's $15. So I'll put this back up. We have 2 more of that. Like I said, I didn't know what the price. I didn't look it up. It is the first issue that the A cover is $35. It's first appearance of those characters, and we have 3 copies. We sold 1, so I put it out for $30 and took $15. Your pay period has ended. You can close it on our website when you're ready to prevent further edits. Okay. Lucas, I have to do the payroll, brother.
Oh, the payroll.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
Oh, F strange by Declan.
Strange Tales. If we're talking about this F Strange, we still have 1 left.
Mhm.
We still have 1 left of that. And this is Strange Tales, half off. And here is a Doctor Strange mid-grade, 174 for $12. The most recent sell of this was like 44 bucks. I put it at 25, right at the ratio number. It made me feel good to do so. All right. What we got going here? I really love this cover.
Oh, nice.
That'd be pretty nice.
It's like poster worthy.
Mm-hmm. Neat back cover too, Savage Land. Weird, right? But man, that's awesome. So want to give me $2 for this? Just say fanfare $2 and we'll give it to you. Fanfare $2.
Claim B.
B is what is B?
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Oh, sweet! I thought that one looked awesome. That's a box full of Doctor Strange down here. Jeez Louise. We'll have more Doctor Strange on Tuesday. We got giant-sized Doctor Strange #1. No first appearance of Storm Colossus or anything, but it's a giant-sized #1. 1975 giant-sized Doctor Strange #1. More high grade than mid. Say this is like a 7.0, #1 giant size. I'm gonna put that at $10. I guess just say giant size for this one. Giant size Doctor Strange #1, 7.0. Put it at $10. Giant size.
Oh, just got claimed.
Claim B.
Who?
With
Oh, no.
giant size Doctor Strange.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
I thought it looked cool. Dude looks like he really wants to bite him, right? He's gonna bite him right in that eye.
Yikes.
What? You know that's on the menu.
Oh yeah, it just sounds rough. I want
Doctor Strange is into rough trade, man. You don't know about him. He likes it rough. He really likes this chick on this cover. All right. Number 152. Strange Tales 152 at mid-grade for $5. This has been out here for a while, right?
Yeah.
I would move it on half off, but we ain't got we already we're at the time of the night. I'm just gonna write half off again and put it on E. My boy Chris Netter always tells me to do this. And I'm like, maybe by the end of the night I'll do this.
Maybe, just maybe.
Naughty girls need love too. What? That's what the song says. In that exact cadence.
That's fair enough.
Dude, you guys want this variant cover for regular cover price? You could do that. Or you could have this Doctor Strange for $5. Or you can do both, dude. I'm not telling you what to do. Since I had this here, I'm just going to put this out one more time. We still got more, right, bro? And here, put this back to $2. I'm going to put that back to $2, bro. Remember this guy? Wasn't he the one that, like, killed Spawn when it was, like, Al Simmons? Chapel? Liefeld? Extreme Sacrifice, number 1, $2. Near Extreme. Here's an Avatar free comic book day. Probably their first appearance in comics. Instead of $6, $2. What do you think about them apples? What is this? Is this some furry stuff? $2.
Netter speaking in the third person, apparently.
No, he's doing the Stuart Kuhn thing.
He said, Netter heard his name. Change.org wins.
Okay, I mean, that's one take. You broke Brian with that. Brian was in stitches, which is hard to do for him. You know what I'm saying? He always wants to just like
Claim B.
do his job and go home. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, bro, I'll just do my job and go home. I'm like, no, let's have fun. He's like, nah, bro, I'll do my job and go home. Dude, this is a 1 per store of what? Ooh, Power Rangers 1 per store. That got put in the wrong spot. Here's a Moon Knight. Del Autumn.
Netter asked, are you working on your commercial / breaks on YouTube /
Yes.
or whatever?
Yes.
LaFranca also
We'll have
claims
something.
X-Men on A.
X-Men on A.
Hmm.
X-Men on A.
Nice.
And Sea Moon.
Check that out, dude. First appearance. See Moon Knight, huh?
Sea Moon.
Legends of Dark Knight number 3. I think that's the first appearance of the new villain. What?
You on the Facebook feed.
Jabba the Hutt.
Name feed Angel Perry.
The StreamYard
Yeah.
feed says
Oh, it
one.
said that it came first? Okay.
You're saying it's
Like
different
it-
on both feeds? Because
No,
that's weird.
It's updated for me.
Okay. Yeah, I just think
It's just very close.
it'd be very odd for it to be different on.
And then A Dark.
Dark Knight.
Oh, here, I had 2 of those. We have one more if somebody wants it. I didn't want to put this on $2, but I'll make this $3. Truth and Justice, they're just one-shot issues of Justice League members, or tangentially related Justice League members, and this one is all Damian Wayne. So a Damian Wayne one-shot for $3. Brand new. I'm really interested in the next issue of that. It's Zatanna. Zatanna. Sold 1A Dark. I'm going to put this 1 per store on half. This, I think, is the last copy of that Mother Madness we have. It's the Jim Bartell variant, and it's for cover price of $6. It's a prestige format, super thick book.
Another Dark Knight.
I'll give you this, brother. Then we have Avatar Free Comic Day, and we have Chapel. Then I have Beetle Booster, blue and gold, and the B cover, and both for $7. So save $2 when you buy both. Freaking love that book. This is really low grade. Looks kind of mid grade. Giant size Avengers #1. Brian says low grade. It has a tear in that right there, but come on, low grade, seriously?
Some water damage, maybe.
I don't see no water damage, dude. This is Florida. That's just a stain. This is like yellowing or staining isn't water damage. Water damage has like an organic type of like, oh yeah, maybe a little bit right there. like
Yeah.
a stain or water damage.
Gotcha.
So low grade, giant size, 1 and low grade. Maybe Brian was right. $8. Found me a Joker 1, 2, and 3. That's cool. Got this Thanos #1 for $5. Cool.
You got the claim on it? Yep.
Here's a Black Widow #1. Got Avengers 350, which is a Eternals issue, Eternals key, Eternal character, relationship between Black Knight and Cersei to the Eternals, and it is a $5 key. It's like a gatefold cover. I have 3 copies of it, so I'm going to put it on half off. So that would be $3. It's $3.50. So it's a anniversary issue of Avengers, but it's also an Eternals key. And who knows what Eternal keys are going to be crazy come the movie. Who knows? I don't know.
10 minutes.
It can go any way with that movie. Those characters are very malleable.
Another claim on E.
What's the next claim? What are we talking about? Put more on E. What about this? Oh, what about that? What about this? What about that?
Okay.
Word. So we got 9 minutes left, dude. You almost made it through your first show. What do you think?
It's fun.
It's fun?
Yeah.
Cool.
Having a good time.
That's great, man. I always have a good time. But, I mean, it's my show. If I was having a good time, I'd change it.
Fair enough.
Do you have a good time, Lucas?
Yeah, fun time. It's just I mostly stay quiet because I'm focused. It's always interesting though. EFF. And also there's a question from the unknown. Do you have Silver Age, X-Men, or Fantastic Four?
Not X-Men. Fantastic Four, I did see a box of Fantastic Four that had some a few 12 centers, and I'll have those out for at least by Tuesday. I just saw those like right before the show came. There's like boxes I stacked. Most of the boxes were going this way, and then there was a stack of boxes going perpendicular, and I just didn't see them. I'm like, where are my Fantastic Fours and Avengers and Thors? Because I'm seeing a whole lot of DC stuff, and I know I bought a bunch of Marvel with this collection, then I just kind of saw it. But then it was time to start the show. This is the final issue of Doctor Strange, issue 81, low print run, and it's the first appearance of Ren Toth, an alien apprentice of Doctor Strange, and supposedly Adam Hugill is cast in a mystery role of Doctor Strange that rumors are it's the character that first appears in here. So this is a $25 cube with the green arrow going up, and yeah, man, pretty cool looking.
Quick question from the unknown.
What's up?
Tuesdays, what time?
Tuesday is also 8 to 10. It's just on our own Facebook. So
Let's go to a comic shop.
yeah, unless you, dude, you should be able to. You could. I don't need to give you more jobs, but you should be able to make it so that we could go simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube and go to StreamYard just like they do. I'm saying we use StreamYard ourselves.
Okay.
So
At the
it's
same time.
you could just ask Kyle how he does it and he'll tell you.
Oh, Claremont C, by the way.
That could be fun to go live on both
At
the same time.
after the show.
Okay.
Yeah, like 7 minutes.
7 minutes
Mm-hmm.
in heaven?
I don't think there's a closet here.
You're right. There is no closet in this warehouse. There's a back room over there.
I wouldn't count that.
That's way bigger than a closet. But you probably wouldn't like it if I trapped you in there. All right, so what do we got? What do we got out here? What do we got? We have, this is the first cover and origin of Nebula, $8 book near mint. Now I have it for $3. Claim that. 7.0 Strange Tales, Nick Fury, Doctor Strange, $153. Cool cover. That's $8. We have one more of this variant cover of the first appearance of Nina the Conjurer and the Demon Rider, and that is, it would be down to $15. This is the $6 Momoko King in Black #1, down to $4, and we did put that temporary tattoo on the back. Here is a Dark Knight Returns Last Crusade Joker book. It's all Joker. Dark Knight Returns one shot all Joker, and that would be down to $4. And this is Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. #1 is worth $15 by itself, and that would be $8 for all 5 of those. And this is an Eternals key, #350 of Avengers for $5. This is a 1 per store Power Rangers #9, unlockable 1 per store for just $5, $1 recover price. This is Truth and Justice Damian Wayne one shot, Damian Wayne single issue story. Half off of 5 is $3. This is a $25 variant. White Knight #3 is that first appearance of that new Harley. You know, if the old Harley goes legit, there has to be a new one. And that's her on the cover. This is the variant cover. So this is $25 on Key Collector, and it'd be half off of $25, which would be $13. Then we have a mid-grade Doctor Strange #9 mid-grade. I think it's really harsh calling this mid-grade. I'd say this is like at least a 7. It's above mid. $5. What?
F Guardians.
You just don't like them?
No, sure.
I mean, that would be fair with those Guardians of the Galaxy, who, like, nobody knows them.
I
besides
read that
Andrew.
because, you know, I was just
Yeah.
into all that stuff at the time, but I didn't love Guardians until the Annihilation Guardians, you know, like that. That's when I started to really fall in love with the team. I mean, like, I would have liked a 30-something 31st century team. I don't know. I just never thought about them again once everyone went to Image. My pull list just changed to like all Image. I was like such a snob. It's like, no, pull me all Image. I'm done with Marvel. All Image, and also Justice League.
Claim on E. Doc Strange.
Doctor Strange. And we have like 3 minutes left, so we'll just wind this down. E. Doctor Strange. What was that? What was E. Doctor Strange?
E. Doctor Strange is #9.
Oh, that's cool. This has a parody of Yoda. Parody cameo of Yoda, a Liefeld cover. It's issue 245 of X-Men, and we put it at half off, so that would make it just $5 instead of $10. Winding this down. I did pull out a bunch of Ren and Stimpy's to put at the $2, and I just The first one didn't sell, so I didn't put any more out. But I do want to show the covers. $2 Black Widow #1. That's cool. Here is Ren and Stimpy 5. Days Out in Space and such. Here's #7. Ridiculous. Here's like a crime noir looking one. Maltese Stimpy. This would be $2 each. Here's #2. And #4. Crash Demis.
Dan Slott was the writer at the time, I do believe.
Yeah, man. He's been around. So that's what we got going. We were winding down this show. It was a fun night. We got just 1 minute left. You have a question?
Oh, no. I was...
You're just putting your finger out?
Yeah, for 1 minute.
Oh. That also means like I have something to tell you when
No,
you're
I
talking.
do this. I raise my hand like I'm talking in class.
I only saw one finger.
If I get another finger.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no holla back, girl. Yeah, this was hot too, man.
That's awesome.
4th appearance of Kang, 8.0. I will be sending this to CGC.
First appearance of egg-shaped watcher.
So we had a Ren and Stimpy 4 sell just now, and then I guess we'll be out. There it is, Ren and Stimpy 4. Ren and Stimpy 4.
Yeah.
It's a $2 book.
He's strange. Strange Tales on E.
I think he caught that I put that on half off for the last minute to see if it would sell. Yeah, thanks, guys. It's 10 o'clock. Sorry, Chris. The unknown came in first on that.
On what?
Claim E, Doctor Strange. Was that for Strange Tales or was it Klauser? We got to figure that out.
No, that was on E.
We didn't have any other Doctor
No.
Strange, and that is the Doctor Strange thing. So,
Okay.
Oh, so
all right, thanks, guys. It was an awesome show, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.